going to turn down the music even more for this. For you guys. For me, it doesn't really matter. Okay. So, I'm gonna have my thing on here because I have something I have something really good. My boyfriend already knows what that funny thing is. Oh yeah, I have Empires SMP open. Great. Okay. I do have to say I'm not the best at reading things out loud. Like if you hear like my stories, mostly I'm just going like or like repeating things. So yeah. Let's get comfortable. So, this story takes place in an alternative reality in Nazareth. I want to say this is like my own version. I need to put my pad like over here. It's like it's too bright. I'm too bright in the camera. I'm like a demon. Rah. Many years ago, there lived two red pandas called Joseph and Maria. They were married and very religious. Their god was called Miyuko, also a red panda. They were wow, I just read the same line I just read. You can compare them to the gods of every other religion. That is true. Like the god from the Christian religion is basically the same as Allah, and the god of the Jewish, which I forgot his name of. I'm very sorry to every Jewish people, to every Jewish person watching this. I'm so sorry I forgot your name. In the video I will have it like right underneath the panda dancing here. I will have the name of the Jewish god correctly written, and of all the other gods of every religion that I've learned. One day, Miyuko called upon Maria and said, "Maria, you will soon bring a healthy red panda cub to this world. He will be the savior of this world. He will be the savior of our people. You must call him Jesus." Before Maria could react, Miyuko disappeared. Joseph saw how shocked Maria was. They looked at each other, and Joseph said they had to move to Bethlehem because that was the government's will. So they basically had to move back to Bethlehem because they both were born there, and it was because of they wanted to see how many people were in that place, how many people were born in that place. So yeah, funny how I still remember this story, and I haven't heard it in such a long time. Basically, ever since I finished primary school, I haven't heard the story. That's a long time. And off they went. Cars didn't exist, and bikes weren't a thing yet. The only way to travel in these times was by foot or by horse. Maria was almost 5 months pregnant. This is a fact. Red pandas are pregnant for like 5 to 6 months. So yeah. Merry Christmas in advance. Thank you. You have a very Merry Christmas too. Maria was almost 5 months pregnant. They had to go. At the market, the horses were very expensive. There was, however, a donkey. Funny thing, the donkey was called Mark. We all love Mark the donkey. That's basically a thing from our school. We have a donkey called Mark, and he's sometimes a jerk. Yeah, Mark is a jerk, to be honest. Sometimes. To me, he isn't a jerk. He just likes to play. They got the donkey for free, because the donkey was like sick. The donkey was old. Joseph helped Maria get on the back of the donkey, and off they went. By the time they reached Bethlehem, Maria could feel a lot of pain. She would give birth to the cub any moment now. Joseph started asking around everywhere for a place to sleep. No one would let them in, because they were already very full. But one had a shed for them. It was a very cozy shed, with lots of room and 2 other animals. A cow and a turkey. Now in the original story, there is no turkey. And that is because, this is something my dad told me, alright? The turkey basically once said, Jesus, that's an ugly child. And since that day, we always eat turkey for Christmas. It's a joke. My dad told me it and I had to put it in. Like, if you want to mess with someone, just tell it to them. Just tell that bit. Like, there was also turkey besides the cow. And, like, the turkey once said, like, Jesus, that's an ugly child. And then, since that day, we eat turkey for Christmas. It is not true, though. It is not true. It was just a cow. Okay? It was just a cow. Yeah, it is so funny. I should tell it to my nieces. Like, I'm gonna tell that to my nieces. I'm gonna tell them, like, the Christmas story that I wrote. I'm gonna have to translate it. Well, I'm pretty good at translating. I'm good at translating English to Dutch, but not at Dutch to English. So, like, I'm gonna translate the entire story and tell it there. It's gonna be so funny. I can't wait. Anyway, let's continue with the music. Hey, Maria lay down in the hay. The cub could come any second. A few miles out of Bethlehem, there were 3 shepherds. They were all dogs and different kinds of dogs. There was a Dutch shepherd called Nusha, a German shepherd called Lana, and a white shepherd called Boy. Now, these are actual names that I once heard for shepherd dogs. Of course, Boy was the one I had, the white shepherd, Nusha the Dutch shepherd, and I basically know 2 Dutch shepherds called Lana. Basically, the one from my first ex-boyfriend, and one actually at my internship is called Lana, and she's a German shepherd. Right. They were laying with the sheep looking at the stars. Nusha saw a very bright star appear in the night sky and pointed it out to the others. When they saw it, an angel appeared. The angel had a message for them. Go to Bethlehem. A red panda cub has been born. Bring your sheep with you. Follow the brightest star to find him. And the angel disappeared. The shepherd dogs knew what to do and took their sheep with them. Meanwhile, 3 kings saw the star appear in the sky too. They went to follow it. The 3 kings were black and white pandas, like the giant pandas, you know? Not the one you see dancing in this corner, yeah. But like the other pandas, yeah. The shepherds finally... Oh, no, that's wrong. They brought their finest bamboo and purest gold as an offering for the young cub. The shepherds finally arrived at the shed where the cub Jesus was born. Joseph and Maria welcomed them, and the shepherds were pleasantly surprised by the cub. Boys said the cub had a white aura around him and said he would be king. Then the shepherds left, and the 3 kings arrived. They gave Joseph and Maria the bamboo and the gold. One of the kings brought a tiny golden crown and placed it on little Jesus' head. And then it's gonna basically turn into an Easter story, which I'm gonna have to finish. But yeah, I'll read that part out. Jesus would grow up to be the king of the free people of Bethlehem and more. He would have many followers and inspire many people. Animals, it should be. Now each year we celebrate this special day, but chaos would start to amend, as the Roman king wanted Jesus dead. That is basically the story that I wrote, and I'm very, very happy with it. So what did you guys think of the story? Please leave your honest reactions. I want to have honest reactions. That's a good story, Demi, but thank you. I mean, I told it in Squishy's Nest and someone was like, I love red pandas too. Like, how can you not love red pandas? They're just too cute. And also the fact that I made the god of the story a red panda, basically my favorite animal. It is no disrespect, because red pandas are amazing. And I actually want to start kind of like a religion or a cult, maybe, as some people might say it, about red pandas. That every day we honor red pandas, and our god would be called Miyuko. Red Panda Army, woo! Imagine if I start a Formula 1 team and then then it would be a giant red panda. Perfection? What's that? Oh my god, that's so cute. That is cute. That is very cute. So yeah. Well, I should actually stop